Hey everyone, it's Miss B the Kindy. Welcome back to my channel. So it is day 2 of my classroom setup. Today I'm going to be labeling and hanging things up. I have my to-do list. Let's go ahead and get started. This is all the stuff I printed and laminated over the summer. So I lay it out on the table and this is what I need to label and hang up with today. I am going and ripping things off that I no longer need, like old labels, and then I will start like taping and putting the new ones on. So right now I'm just gonna go around and take all the old labels off of things that I reprinted or relaminated so I can go ahead and do that. The first thing I'm going to remove are my sticker labels. Now I did the exact same thing, same font, just made it black, but I changed the color in the background to match more of like the pastel colors in my room. So I'm going to go around and change all of these in my room. These are the new labels, so I'll go ahead and start hanging them up. I'm going to separate them for where they go. I have a whole stack of them that I have to label. Most of my old circle labels down, so what I'm going to do is hang the new ones up. And a good tip, especially if you teach like preschool or kindergarten at this age, labeling things in your room is super important because that is where students pick up on print, meaning they're able to read things. So when I label the cabinets, or even when I label the window and the door, that is a great way to expose those young children to words and meanings. I actually learned this when I was in college and remembered it because we had to do a project on how to properly set up a classroom and what you should have in it. So just having these labels is super important. It also helps your English language learners, your students who might not speak English as their first language. So that's why I always include labels inside my classroom. Here are my new tubs. I labeled them, and then tomorrow I'll fill them up with what goes inside. This is my art card already done with some of my old smelly markers and my little stencils in here. So now I'm going to label the art card for the kiddos. I'm thinking for this one, I might put the labels here. So I don't know. I want them on the outside, but maybe I'll just do that. I'll keep them on the outside so it looks consistent. The good thing is they can see what's inside of them before and they can take it back to their table. also brought some spray and paper towels because I do need to clean my bins. So this is a tip, either bring wipes or spray. This is just from the dollar store to clean. Now I'm going to hang labels on my 2 white rolly cards. I actually make them with the same background, but they're a little bit longer so that they can fit right here on the side. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I cannot tell you how big of a trick this was. I don't know why I wasn't doing this earlier in my teaching career, but it has saved me so much time, and I'm already a very organized person, I like to say, but with like worksheets and activities or even assessments at this point, even in kindergarten, that we have to give, this is probably the best thing that I have done as far as organization wise, is just having a system where I can put everything in for the week and it's each school day. I use this more than ever. It really saves me time when I have copies, because typically we have copies a week to 2 weeks out, so I can put them in here, and it just makes the world of a difference. If you are looking for a way to stay organized or want to be on top of things, definitely get like a bin or a cart and label it Monday through Friday. It will save you so much time. Label the tubs that I bought this summer. Now I'm doing something a little bit different. I usually keep a basket in the middle of the students' table, which I still may end up doing. It just depends on our new curriculum we get, how many consumables we have for the students, like notebooks that they have to pull out. They have a chair pocket behind their desk, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to store what's coming with the new reading program and then what they already have with like their notebooks. So what I'm going to do is, in my brain right now, I have 4 tables. This is one table, this is another, this is another, this is another. My tables are based off of teams. So their reading groups are NFL teams, their math groups are MLB teams, and their table groups are NBA teams. What I plan on doing is putting their team name for each table like this on the outside. I do need to print more of these because I'll end up labeling these little ones too now that I've thought this through. And my theory is, instead of having the baskets on the middle of the table, I might have them put their pencil boxes in here. That's where they put their crayons, their scissors, have them put them in here in the big one, and maybe use these for the notebooks or vice versa. Like their notebooks will go in this one, and then some pencil boxes will go here and some pencil boxes will go here. I honestly will just have to wait until they bring their supplies in to really figure that out. But I'm trying to save space on their desk so not everything is there. They have a different space to store their materials. We'll go ahead and label it by table because regardless, each table will be using it, but that's kind of my thought process right now. They look super cute. So we got the Rockets, the Wizards, the Lakers, and the Spurs. Look how cute my pencil holder is. And then if they're dull, I am so obsessed with these. These will go on my counter. They are so cute. Brought my lunch again. I already ate the little snack I packed before. It's these Hippies, like white cheddar little chips. They're so good. And then again, creature of habit, chicken and rice, Diet Coke, water, going to eat, and then, I mean, today's kind of been like, I've been doing just random things, and then I keep getting distracted, so it's just going to be day by day. I mean, there's like things I want to hang up like on my whiteboards and stuff that are my items that I always keep. I'm just going to wait on that. I'm just going to focus on labeling. Like I'll do something and then I'll start something else, as you can see in probably all of my previous clips. That's okay, just making it fun, like enjoying being back, because before you know it, the kids will be here. So just enjoying the day. These are my library labels. I just put these on to remind myself of the new ones, and I have these little clear things that you can just slide them in. So I made all my library labels, and as you can see, I use like a sticker system. That black sticker, all my books have a black sticker on it, but I redid these. I'm going to pull all of these out of each of my tubs and then replace them with a new one. These are my new library labels. I made them on Canva. I'm going to put a sticker here and then slide them into my little tabs on my tubs for the library. I emptied all of my library labels, but the problem I'm having now is my little circle stickers that I use to put on here. I need to put them on my new ones. I have no idea where they are. I'm not going to waste time just looking for them. I'll have to postpone setting up my library stickers until tomorrow or the next day. These are my math and reading tubs. I'm going to change my reading tubs to yellow, I think, and then math is blue. Changing colors is going to take all of these name tags off. I already took all the name tags off of their tubs here up at the top. Here's the math and here's the reading. So blue is math, yellow is reading. I like to leave them usually in front of where I'm going to hang them because if I don't finish it today, I can remember to do it another day this week, so I'm just going to leave it over here. Once I'm done taking everything down, I can hang them up. I kind of want to take a break from labeling everything, so I'm going to put their chairs down and put their little black seat sack on them, just to move around the room a little bit. Enjoyed part 2 of my classroom setup. Now it is going to definitely be more than 2 full days. I'm probably going to finish out the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then hopefully by the following week I'm ready to go for my teacher work days. But I will be back soon with a classroom tour so you can see everything that I set up and where I placed it in my classroom, what I hung up in my classroom, what I tweaked in my classroom as I was setting up throughout the rest of the week. Be sure to leave a comment down below of anything that you're doing in your classroom this year and what grade level you teach. And for my teachers out there, good luck this school year. It came quick. This was a really fast summer, but I hope that you have an amazing year with your students. And anyone in their first year of teaching, you got this. I know it will be really overwhelming at first, but that is okay. Just try to enjoy the moment as best as you can. One day you'll look back and realize that you're 9 years deep and your first year of teaching flew by, because after that it goes by super fast. Thank you so much for watching. If you could give this video a like, share it with someone you know. I will see every single one of you in the next video.